Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome to this video. So in this one we're going to be doing the Skoda T25 and recently I've been going up this line guys. We went through the Skoda T24 very quickly. I used like all the blueprints and stuff like that. We got just the turret, the gun, the engine. We played 2 battles. We averaged almost 1,000 damage, 963 damage in 2 battles. We won both games. And really, I just moved on from this tank very quickly, guys, because it's kind of crap, to be honest with you. And I wanted to get to the Skoda T25. Not the prettiest looking tank. I don't have the turret upgrade yet, so maybe that's why. But yeah, this thing's just, the turret on this thing is just very ugly, guys. It's just a really like square looking tank. But the reason I wanted to get the Skoda T25 was because of the autoloader, and essentially what you're doing with this tank, guys, is you're able to do about 345 burst damage within about 4 seconds or something, and 4 or 5 seconds, and it's very effective on the battlefield because really you can get to these places early on, spit out your 3 shells, and you can potentially, if you're playing in a 5-6 battle, you can get someone to like almost half their HP just with 1 clip. And the reason why I think this tank is so effective is because it has the 3 clip, but 3 shell clip, but it's only like a 9-second reload total. As well. It's not like the 12T or something where you have like a 20-second reload in between, those clips. So we have this thing set up, guys, with vents in the mobility slot. There's really no reason to run turbo on this thing. It's already quick enough. So we're going to take that extra percent, put it into vents. We're running optics, and we're running the IRM for the better accuracy. Over here, we got 6 cents. We have the snapshot, smooth ride, and we have situational awareness, and then 3 concealments, and then we have recon here. And we're running food, we're running optical calibration because I want to get, it's mostly just for the view range, guys. The view range is really lacking on this thing, so we're running rations, we're running the optical calibration. That gets us to 443 view range, and that's how I have it set up. We're running basically half gold, half regular ammo because the pen on this, I believe, is like 125 or something like that, and on this it's about 175, I think, for the APCR. So in my opinion, I think you're definitely gonna have to fire some gold in this thing, especially if you're gonna see tier 8s. I mean, it's just, you're never gonna pen most tier 8 tanks that have any kind of armor with the standard ammunition on this thing unless you're gonna get them in the side. So I run a decent amount of that, and then I have 3 HE shells, and really that's just for resetting the cap if it becomes necessary to reset the cap. So that's really it, guys. And even then, I mean, you'd probably have to shoot someone's side to hit them to be able to do anything with this, HE anyway. So that's it, guys. We're looking at 0.34 dispersion, 2.06 aiming time, and that's, to me, that's not too bad. And again, I actually thought the damage was 115. It's 110. So potentially you're doing like 330 damage with 1 clip that takes hardly any time at all. And the concealment is kind of lacking on this thing as well, so that's why we have 3 concealment perks up here, and still we're only at 15.38 moving, 19.4 stationary, which I guess isn't terrible. I'm just used to light tanks, guys, that have more concealment. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to shut off my camera, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the battle. So we'll probably play at least 2 games. I usually do 3 with these videos I'm now doing. Trying to do some live stuff for you guys. But we're a little short on time today, so it might only be 2. And yeah, I mean, we'll kind of see how things go, guys. I'm going to turn down the volume here. If they're quick games, then we'll play a 3rd. And just going to shut this off so you guys can see everything, and let's see what happens, guys. So this is tier 6 matchmaking. I mean, Lakeville is not one of my favorite maps, but we're gonna go into the city. We're just gonna try and find something to to do in there, and let's see how it goes. I mean, I'm used to light tanks on this map. I'm used to light tanks on every map, so I don't really know how to play the city very well, but we're gonna see if we can figure it out. And the good thing with this tank, guys, and like I said earlier on, is that you have a clip, so it's very easy to just poke out, spit your 3 shells into someone, and run away. That's kind of how you want to play this thing. it's kind of a unique tank in that sense. And even when you play something like the 12T, it's got that same kind of feel. You really want to just spit out your few shells and run. It's a hit and run type of tank. You don't want to just trade with people really. It's you spit out your shells and you get the hell away. You get to safety. So that's kind of how we're going to try and play this thing. Again, I'm not the greatest when it comes to this, playing in this city, so I don't know how well we're going to do, but that's the way I would like to try and play it, so let's see what happens. Okay, so we're not spotted here, which means there's probably not anyone with crazy view range in the mid. And I'm looking, guys, I'm looking at this team. I don't really want to poke this edge yet. I'm going to wait for these heavies to get here first to see if there's anybody over here. And, I'm looking kind of at their lineup over here. It doesn't look like there's any crazy good players, but, I don't really see any other light tanks other than the, we got a Wolverine here. And so this is how we're going to play this, guys. We're going to poke out, see the Wolverine, we hit him with 2 shells, we kill him, and we're back to safety. And I see the T-34 making a play here. Right here. We're reloading. And this is how you play this tank, guys. I mean, see, like, VK is now sniping from the mid, so, we just want to stay safe. Like, I'm not going to try and poke on this KV2 or anything like that. Like, that wouldn't be smart. If he shoots, then I'll poke on him. But I wasn't really paying attention to if he shot yet, so let's see. And we're going to try and back up this KV2. I need him to take the shell. And he's not going to. Alright, so M4 just poked here. Let's hope no one else is back here. If the M4A1 pokes around this corner, we're going to keep this clip. I take that back, we're going to reload. And this is with this tank, guys, because it doesn't do a lot of damage per shot necessarily. I like to keep a full clip loaded at all times, because like I said, usually the clips are it's like 4 shells and the reload's a little bit longer. But with this thing, it's not quite, as how do I say, like, each clip doesn't really do as much damage as a regular autoloader. You know what I mean? Like, usually, okay, here we go. So M4 is going to poke. So we're going to put shells into him. M6 is coming around the corner. We're going to get safe, and then we're going to poke on the M6. We're going to wait to go dark. And that's how we're playing this tank, guys. And I see the VK poking over here. I'm going to see if he gets lit again. He's not lit. Looks like one of those went into him. So M4 is going to press here. I think the KV2 just shot. Okay, he definitely just shot now. So, all right, it wasn't worth it to take that shot from the 100Y. I wasn't paying attention there. We took a nasty shot from the 100Y, guys, but that's alright. It is what it is. I mean, I'm kind of in a hole here because this VK and M10 over here are pressing. Oh, here comes the M6. So I wasn't paying attention there, guys. But I think, overall, I think we played this one okay. We kind of lost the city because we had a couple people press the one line here, and they're coming around this way, and they're going to flank the VK. And I'm okay with that, guys. I think if we were paying attention there, we could have got maybe 2 shots into the M6 before he, came around the corner there. It's rare, because usually I'm very, very, aware of my surroundings, guys, but I was just not looking there. I was kind of focusing on this VK over here, and, if we stayed alive there, I don't think it really would have mattered that much. Like, taking the shot from the 100Y was the biggest mistake we made here, guys. I wasn't paying attention to that either. My situational awareness was not like it normally is in this game, and, I just was not really seeing what was going on here, unfortunately. And in a way, I could have, I mean, we had a decent game, but I could have potentially thrown this game by taking that shot from the 100Y. If I didn't take that shot from the 100Y, you know, this game would probably be closer, and it looks like we're going to lose now. So it is what it is, guys. You know, I really wish I didn't take that shot from the 100Y, but you know, no regrets. You know, it's still my second battle on this tank, so I'm still kind of getting used to it. And again, like I said, guys, I have this problem on Lakeville because I'm really not used to brawling in the cities. You know, like, it's just something that I don't normally do because I play a lot of light tanks. So this guy's just gonna walk, yeah, right into this shot. And, you know, it's something I'm still trying to get better at, guys. Like, I haven't played heavies in years. I play really only, like, the KV2, and, you know, that's basically, like, the only heavy I really play anymore. And the KV2 is even, like, it's not really a heavy, you know? It's kind of like an HE sniper, you know? There's really, in my opinion, there's really nothing that's heavy about it necessarily, other than the big ass gun, you know. But like, it kind of has a unique play style in that sense. But yeah, guys, brawling, I'm not the best at it. You know, the only time I brawl is when I'm forced to do it when I'm playing light tanks and stuff like that. So in any case, guys, I think this was a decent game. You know, I don't think this guy's going to be able to carry this. You know, the 100Ys here looks like game over. And that's the game, guys. So 1,320 damage, 73 spotting. That's like 1,400 combined. I'm okay with that. And yeah, let's get into the next battle, guys. And hopefully we can get some more tier 6 matchmaking with this tank. So here we go, guys. 1,320 damage. We were top by experience, top by damage. And you know, given that game, I was expecting to do even more damage in the situation we had. But again, guys, the biggest mistake there, always just be aware of your surroundings. Like, I poked out that 100Y was there. I should have went back immediately. And that's one of the problems with this tank, is you tend to be blind. You tend to have tunnel vision. You poke out a cover and you just want to take boom, 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 3 shots. And you have to be very, very careful in doing that. So I think for this map, guys, this is steps. On steps, like, I tend to find myself always going to the north side, but I think what we might try to do here is find this one spot over on the one line, guys, and I'll kind of show you. It's a spot that I really like to take in, like, the KV2 and stuff, but I think I'm gonna try it out this game and just see if we can, you know, make it work. And I'll show you guys the spot. You know, it might not work for this tank. If it doesn't, then we can always find another area. The tank is very mobile, so, you know, really shouldn't be a big issue. And looks like we got a lot of people going this way. We have not many very good players on our team, guys, but let's see if we can make it work. So the spot I come to, guys, is I go right over here and I knock this tree. So you kind of want to knock it pretty much straight forward. And then you use this bush and you kind of just sit like right here and wait for people to come around this corner, which should happen. You know, I would like to think that people are going to push this corner. Maybe not, because the T50 just YOLO'd. And if not, again, like I said, guys, we can always reposition, and we might have to honestly go to the other side, because it looks like we are very weak over there. I have no idea what this team is doing, if I'm being honest with you guys. So Firefly is coming around here. And I think, guys, what we're going to actually do here is just move. Ooh, we're spotted here. I didn't think the Firefly saw me, but I guess he did. So here, guys, we're actually gonna YOLO this way. Okay. And I'm thinking from this position we can probably. I don't really like poking around this corner. It's not something that I advise doing, especially with a KV2 sitting here. Like, I don't know if this is the best play. But let's see if is there anyone sitting here. Here. Not lit. So I don't like pushing this, guys. I think what I'd rather do is try to support the east of this map, because we've pretty much already lost it. This is not a spot that, like I said, I never like pushing this side of the map. You know, I just never find it to be worth it. I always die trying to do that, so, you know, in my opinion, it's just not something I'm going to do. I'd rather try and support the 0 line, 9 line, whatever, and we'll see what we can do there. I mean, it looks like we're kind of winning the 1 line as it is anyway, so... And this is something with this tank, guys, it's very mobile, so you're able to, you know, within maybe a minute, I'm able to completely go over to the other side of the map, and that's another reason why I like this tank. Is it's a tank that you could potentially carry, you know, have a tough carry in, you know, because of the way the autoloader works. So I see the Skoda T25 here, and the M4 is going to get flanked. But what I could do is just poke around this corner, and I'm thinking this guy should know I'm here, but he doesn't. So we can put our clip into the Skoda T25, and now I was trying to get away before he clipped me out. Oh man. So right there, guys, we just kind of hit the hill in an awkward way, so that really sucked, but... We're going to wait for this guy to come up around the corner. Ooh, racked. So that was pretty lucky there, guys, I think. And my back is facing him as well. But we're going to try and get C from Artie now. As soon as my track repairs, I want to go down, actually. And this Yag is going to be here, so we just got to watch the Yag. And I'm hoping that my Artie is going to hit this guy, because I really don't want to take a shot from this guy if I don't have to. Doesn't look like my Artie's really paying attention. Okay, he fired. Okay, that's a pretty quick reload. So, this is why I don't want to take a shot from this guy, you know. I mean, the DPM from his gun is pretty nasty. So, like I said, we're going to try and get Artie to help us. I'm lucky that I'm not getting hit by Artie in this area. I am now. And, you know, we're kind of in a predicament here, guys, by making this play. I'm hoping this T-52... Alright. Here we go. Okay. So, hopefully Artie doesn't hit me while I make my way over to this rock to get safe temporarily. And, you know, in this situation, guys, like, we kind of had an issue there with gun depression as I was going over that hill. I thought it was more flat, so that was a mistake. But, I think overall, like, we saved this line pretty well, you know. I'm okay with this performance as it stands right now. I'd like to get a little more damage. You know, 3 kills, and I don't know, let's just kind of see where it goes from here. Like, I don't really know how I want to determine this game yet. You know, I don't want to say if this is a good game yet, because I'm not super satisfied with it, but... And now here, guys, we just have to be careful. I'm letting this T-52 kind of do what he's supposed to do and spot. Doesn't look like there's anything here, so now we can come up to this hill, and we just have to be really careful when we poke up this hill. I'm actually going to knock this tree, try and see if this T-52 can spot something for us. And this is good, guys. This is what you want to do. Like, we're using the T-52, and here we have 100Y. I'm going to try and focus these shots. We put 2 out of 3 into him. Just going to... Oh, wow. Yeah. That's why I was just unloading that clip, guys. You know, you never know. The guy didn't move, and he was just taking those shells. So we're going to make a play like this, guys. Hopefully I don't get lit coming down this hill. We're going to come down this hill here. And this is, again, why I run rations and stuff, guys, for the view range, because this is where the view range becomes very, very, very vital, you know. So we're poking, we're trying to spot something, guys. I don't want to get too aggressive. I'm a one shot to anything. You know, we have 8 HP left, so I'm really not seeing anything. I'm hesitant, guys. If I had more HP, I would pull out here, but you know, I'm really hesitant to make any plays here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back this way. Oh, Pierce type 64. Okay, he's going. Okay, so yeah, I think, guys, what we can do is kind of come up around. If you're looking at the map, come up around this way and poke up on a rock, and you know, we're gonna try and come up this way, and then we're gonna go through over here. Given where they're, you know, where everyone is sitting, I think we can do something like this, maybe. See if we get spotted here. Not spotted. I'm also not spotting anything, so... Okay, M44 got lit. It looks like he might be behind. Ooh, there's IKV. Am I lit? Yes. So, this is kind of how I'm playing this, guys. Like, I'm trying to stay safe in cover. Hopefully, this already doesn't have a shot on me here. But this is how I want to play. Like, I'm trying to just spot these guys, having my guys get more comfortable so they can move up, because, you know, we have a lot of red players, guys, and, you know, very casual players on this team. So here's the Hummel. Okay, Artie's able to clean him up. That's good. And now we kind of know where their guys are. So I didn't get lit here, so this is good. M4 is going to move up. See if we can spot this IKV. There he is. And we're just going to spot him, guys, and get back. I'm not going to try and poke on this guy. I don't have the HP to do it. So, you know, we spot him. M4 now knows where he is. And it doesn't matter how bad of a player you are. Spotting is going to help you, help your teammates regardless. So let's see if I can poke up here again and spot this guy. Here we go. Okay, here's the Type 64. Type 64 is dead. We're going to get a shot into the IKV. We're going to reload here. Okay. So now that I know that the IKV fired, he's the only one left. Now we can YOLO in, guys. You know, this is obviously an easy win now from here. And Artie just absolutely annihilated this guy. Luckily, we get the spotting damage for it. And 1,800 damage, guys. 500 assist damage, and that's more like it, guys. That's the kind of game that I think, you know, is... I'd like to think I would average like 1,500 damage in this tank given my skill level, so I'm more happy with 1,800 damage, and still we made some mistakes in this game as well, guys. But it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and play one more. 1,883 damage, guys. 4 kills. We're top by damage, top by experience, and you know, a good game overall, guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to run... I might have not been running the optical calibration that game. Let's go ahead, resupply with optical calibration. Let's play one more, guys, and hopefully it's another good one. Decent queue time. Really long queue time. Really long queue time, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 10 seconds for a tier 6. One minute and 30 seconds, guys. What is going on here? We do have 8,000 people on the US server right now. I think the queue time would be a little quicker than this. A 1 minute and 37-second queue time, guys. Alright, so Runeberg, guys, is actually a decent map for this tank, believe it or not. And the reason why I say this is because on Runeberg, right, you have the city and you have the field. There's nothing else going on, and the way you play this is to always just go to your side of the city, and you could poke shots like going this direction into the city and stuff. And usually from here you have much better shots into the city, but you know, unfortunately, you know, we have to deal with this side of the map. But this is how you play this, guys. You know, a lot of people like to try and like spot up here and stuff and play like in this middle area. Just stay away from there. I'm telling you guys, it's not worth it. I've tried going there in light tanks. Do not play it that way, you know. I mean, regardless if this is a bad game or not, I'm telling you, you're not going to have a good game making a play like that, like, pretty much ever. So, just you know, don't make that play. It's really not worth it, in my opinion. It doesn't look like any of our players are doing that, so that's good. And keep in mind, this is tier 6-7 matchmaking, guys, so our 12T is coming to this spot, and this is what I mean, guys. Like, it tends to be, and you know, we might even, I think I'm going to get actually very aggressive with this, and E25 is here. Hopefully you don't get hit making this play, and we're going to go right to where this 1357 is and prop up right here. So E25, look at this, guys. I can't even get a shot into this guy. EBR is making a play here. Okay. And I think because of the 1357 is here, we're going to get out of here. I think. I might take a shot doing this. Hopefully we don't get racked or something. But I'm going to go like this because I'm not comfortable being next to that 1357. I want to give him that mound. And we're going to knock this tree. And we're going to sit right here. And you can see, guys, like that E25 came out of nowhere. He rammed us. Like, I didn't even know he was there until he was literally on top of me. So this is what I'm saying. Like, always pay attention to the map, guys. I had no idea this E25 was going to YOLO in like that. You know, I saw him running, going this way, but I thought he was going to stay over there. And I was just trying to get there and kind of settle, see what was going on. And sure enough, we have an E25 right up my ass. So you just never know what's going to happen, guys. This game looks like, you know, pretty basic. Like, we have really no shots over here right now. I think what I want to do actually is support the city at this time, you know. And the way we could kind of do this, guys, is I never make a play like this, but I think this might be worth it, guys. I want to try and support the city because I've almost never seen this. We have demolished the field within a matter of a couple minutes, guys, and like I said, I've never seen that. It's usually a stalemate there, and somehow we have just absolutely annihilated that side of the map. So I want to get some damage, so we're going to come over to you know, this side of the map, and because we have this middle portion now, we're safe here. We're not going to get the crossfire, because a big thing that happens on this map, guys, is the crossfire like this. And because we know we're safe here now we can come around this corner. And I don't think anyone is over to my left. I would hope not at this point. It looks like everyone's been spotted except the GW Panther. Okay, T-34 takes a shot at us. There is an E-25 over here. And see, guys, this is what I mean. Like, why would an E-25 be over here at this given time? Well, I have no freaking idea. So we're going to use this Black Prince almost as cover right now. I'm waiting for this E-25 to come around the corner. And we're essentially probably going to get wrecked by this guy. But at this point, guys, like, there's really no other play I can make to do damage. Like, this is it. We have the E-25 and the T-34-85M, so we're going to run around this way. I'm going to try and get onto this E-25. Looks like he's really trying to get away here. we're able to get 3 shots into the E25. Here comes a T-34. T-34 is going to fire at us. He's going to miss. And we're just going to YOLO right into this E25. There's no point in trying to be casual about it now. And that's the game, guys. So, you know, 541 damage, 88 spotting. I mean, this game, guys, was a raffle stomp. So, you know, we weren't really going to be getting the damage. I mean, we could have tried to press the 0 line instead, but I didn't mind my play, guys. I thought it was okay. You're going to have games like this. That's the way it goes. You know, this is just the way things are like in World of Tanks. There's games that you just absolutely get annihilated. There's games where you do the annihilation, and that's really it, guys. So we are in the middle by experience and by damage, and you know, we're losing coin, guys, for using rations and stuff, but I'm okay with it. We lost 28k. We're gonna get it back. You know, we'll play even 90 probably. You know, I've played a lot of it already. We started at like 1 million, and now we're at 3.3 million in a matter of a few days. Our average, guys, 1,248 damage and 221 assist damage. So we're looking at almost, I would say, like 1,500 combined, guys. And for a tier 6 tank, I don't think that's terrible. So this will probably be one of those next tanks that I'm going to try and at least 2 mark, guys. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this one in the Skoda T25, guys, and I will see you for the next video. Bye-bye.